Hello everyone, I'm Gladius here, and today we're going to be checking out the latest death battle. And it's a big one, folks, because it is Goku vs. Superman 1 Round 3. Yep, the third and possibly final? I don't know, I'm probably going to do a fourth one eventually, but I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one because given Season 10's track record at the moment, I think they could pull off Goku vs. Superman actually pretty well. I mean, hey, at least it's better than round 2. Will it be as good as the first one? Well, we'll see, but I'm expecting good things from this. So let's just head right in, I should say.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Okay, maybe I should probably turn it down. Whoa, what the hell? We're starting already? Alright. Oh, they got the old fight back. Alright.
Son Goku, Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate
Here we go
question,
again.
and we're
For the
taking
third
it all
and hopefully
into
final
play.
time.
We're examining Superman's extensive
If Superman wins yet again,
Given
I'm sorry, Dragon Ball fans, but just
we'll include all three.
just stop with this, right?
Plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's
Oh, they're
with
gonna count
Boomstick.
Dragon Ball Heroes as
And
well.
it's our job to
Okay.
analyze their weapons, armor, and
They're
skills
counting
to find out
literally
who will
everything.
win
All
a
right.
Death battle. Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy.
There he
and
is.
marveled at his uncommon strength. This
And
is
it's
the
Defying
story
Generations.
of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired
Yep.
by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the
It is actually a
characters
true story,
that would
yeah.
define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza,
Gee,
and
I
was
wonder
raised on Earth
what
by
that
happy old Grandpa
backstory is familiar
Gohan.
like.
Not just raised, but trained.
Or similar to,
Gohan
I should say.
began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi.
Yeah, there are a lot of similarities
Specifically,
between
he
Goku
learned
and
the
Superman,
Kami-sen and Ryu
backstory-wise.
style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class
Yep,
monkey boy
and
would
never
prove
gives
that
up.
hard work and dedication can
Maybe
beat
a little
raw
bit
talent.
too
Within
much.
just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods.
Literal
In a talking
gods.
patch, but
Oh, yeah, him.
mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
I mean,
He
most
did
people can
have a
dodge
slight
lightning in Death Battle, to be fair.
Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
Yeah,
It's almost
exactly.
unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may
Yeah, I
have
know, right?
abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It helps that he knows
Yep.
so many cool
And I do
combat
mean
moves,
stronger,
like the
because this isn't even his final
Kamehameha.
An
form.
incredibly powerful
Ooh.
technique that focuses one's ki into a single
There it
point
is.
for a
The Kamehameha.
devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's
This must be pretty
incredibly
insulting
versatile, with
to
over 50
Roshi,
different variations.
or inspiring,
For example,
because
Goku can curve the beam after
something which he
firing, or
has
even
to
shoot
learn
it
for
from
like
his
2
feet.
But unlike
decades.
most Saiyans, he doesn't
And he just does it
use
like that.
ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and
Mm-hmm.
God Bind require a lot
Even though he
more
rarely uses
strategy and
those.
planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius
Yeah,
when
definitely.
it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer
To
himself.
best himself,
He's also
yeah.
got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothama sealing technique.
Then there's Kaioken, aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied
Yeah, pretty
his
much.
power by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a
Which is
badass.
yikes.
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his
Well, that
strongest
takes a while,
attack,
so
but it
probably-
requires considerable time.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku
Gee, I
detects
wonder
another
why it's
person,
called
like a
instant
sort of
transmission.
beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu
Oh,
guidebook, it's
okay.
a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
Oh,
And the
okay.
Dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that.
Uh,
In fact,
yeah, kinda.
early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his
little
famous
bit,
speech
yeah.
on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage. Accepting his
Gee,
anger and
does that
pride,
sound familiar at
avenging
all?
his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah!
Yep.
If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop
Yeah,
by
his power
turning
level's
Goku into
insane.
a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
Senzu beans. Did you know
It is
one
pretty much like
Senzu
instant
has
Senzu
so
beans.
much healing juice
Well,
it
it's
can
Super Saiyan God form
regenerate
is.
a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly
Like Beerus.
shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go.
Yep, they're bringing this
Dragon
up
Ball's
again.
Cosmology is
Here we go again.
This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went boozerk.
Videl commented
Berserk,
that heaven is
alright.
just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with
Yeah,
that
it's
in
an
mind.
actual
Doing
universe
so
in
would
the-
make
in
Universe
the Dragon
7
Ball.
over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And
Damn.
Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned
Nope.
how to use it even
He got
better,
stronger.
even in base form. Now,
And then got
imagine
stronger,
how
and then
much
got stronger.
stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on
Super
Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that.
Yeah,
or
that's a
after
mouthful.
he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding
Somehow.
off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating
Yep.
Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
By
He even
just
tried out Hakata,
walking.
The destruction
Good
god move
lord.
that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul.
Oh yeah, he
erased from all of time and
technically
space.
kinda learned
Culminating in
Hakai,
his
but not
greatest
really.
form,
Ultra Instincts. This is going to be the difference
Goku
maker.
isn't a normal transformation. It's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts.
Basically just says,
Subconsciously
nah
making
to all
optimal
incoming
choices
damage.
'cause you're in the
Nah,
zone.
fuck you, me,
Doing
nah.
Without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable.
Uh-huh, and makes you very annoying to deal with in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So
Yeah,
far
that's the
beyond, in
drawback.
fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you
Yeah.
get to Dragon Ball Heroes.
Okay, here we
aka
go.
Dragon Ball fan fiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku.
Yeah,
His
I know,
history
right?
and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This
Yeah,
Goku
that's the
used instant
difference.
transmission to teleport through time
Yeah,
and
something which Toriyama
dimensions.
wasn't involved
He
with.
outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark
Which is
King
nuts.
Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell,
Which is also
this
nuts.
series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just
so
by
relatable.
going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back
The
at
GT
that
wasn't the bad
goofy
series,
monkey
it's just
boy
that it was very
chopping wood
underwhelming.
and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come.
Yeah,
how
he's come a
much
long way
he's
since
had
the Monkey
to
Tailed Boy.
face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head on and pushes through.
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
I mean, it kind of had to say one of those quotes, so, you know.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More
Here comes
powerful
Superman's.
than a locomotive. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's a frog. It's a frog.
Superman.
Geez, just a
Why am I running
locomotive?
with underdog?
People in the
Ugh.
40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly
Sound
escaping
familiar?
Krypton's destruction.
Sound
Raised
familiar?
by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman,
Yep.
champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies,
And the
forget 'em.
be-all
Comic
and
book
end-all
Clark's
of
not the perfect
superheroes.
Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, was the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went
Oh, I'm
largely
glad they're bringing this up.
unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking
Ah,
escape from
fight,
some truly
fight,
terrifying horrors,
fight.
the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A
Yeah,
hero
but
who could defeat any
Superman's
evil by
creation's
just punching it.
kinda
Hell
dark
yeah,
when you
that's
think about
how
it.
I live my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted
I know,
him,
right?
raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Exactly, the
Everything's gotta
very
start
first
somewhere,
one. I
but he was
think
the
it's the very
first one
first.
to really
I think
take
Superman's the
off.
very first
I mean,
one.
not literally. It took a while actually before he learned how to fly.
When Clark
Imagine
discovered
that,
his
it's just
Kryptonian
like,
heritage,
huh?
he struggled to
I'm
accept
flying.
it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong
I mean,
enough to
never said
shoulder
it was
press
gonna be
the
easy.
weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge
Of course,
the
Chris would be
universe
annoyed
in
about that
seconds,
specifically.
or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworlds
kind
stories
of?
outside main canon like
Yeah,
Dark
yeah,
Knight
so it's not canon.
It's a good question, though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However,
Yes.
for Death Battle,
A little
we take
inconsistent.
the characters at their best.
Yeah, like
Oh,
how
boy.
his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system or blow air cold
God,
enough
imagine
to
being in the
freeze
vicinity of that.
clothes.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet,
Well,
he
I
can't
know a lot of
see
people
through
whose
lead.
souls are
That's
kinda,
okay, though. He
you
can
know.
just burn through it with his
It comes
face.
with the works.
Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put,
Yeah,
Superman's
so
powers
even if he
defy
was
physics.
weakened,
My
he can
favorite
still,
examples of this are when
quote-unquote,
he
power
built a
through it.
reality-warping miracle machine from memory, or punch
All
Brainiac
from
so
memory.
hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10
So,
years worth
man,
of medical training
that's
to
fucking
only
scary
5
if
minutes
you
of
can hit
reading, and then
every version of
successfully
you in
performed
every
lung
multiverse.
surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers,
There must be some
Superman
really
is
good
no
brownies
novice
then.
when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got
Shriar,
summoned
okay.
to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Yeah, DC
Superman can
4,
resist
not
being
Marvel 4.
erased
God,
from
can you imagine?
existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega beams. Even retcon in the time
Yeah,
traveler, both of
Omega
which
beam
hijacked and
would
altered
just
timelines, can't touch
completely
him,
hack
not
you,
because of his
but
powerful
Superman's just
mental
like,
defenses
nah,
or
screw that.
healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant.
He's
in
pretty
room.
much the
You may have
ultimate
noticed
protagonist.
We've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver
Multiple
Age,
retcons,
Pre-Crisis,
putting it lightly.
Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth,
We
and
do
so
not
on.
talk about
It
New
would help to
52,
know
thank
which
you very
one is
much.
the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kind of canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super
So everything
muscular
is
control.
canon, technically.
Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything. Even
Oh boy,
people.
Look, if you really
Goku's
dig
probably
into
gonna
it,
lose
this isn't
again.
new. Plenty of characters have recalled events
Oh,
from
I mean,
supposedly retcon
we'll see.
timelines before.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not
Yeah.
a complete composite, there's so many other
Also, the
Supermen
thing
out
hanging on the
Future
background.
Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman.
There are
There's
a lot of
bunch.
Still,
Supermans.
this new canon
Almost as
has
much as
affected
there's
his
a lot of
abilities.
Spider-Mans.
For example, he and other
Into the
Kryptonians
Superverse,
can
anyone?
effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex
Well,
teleported him
let's
to
hope it
another
doesn't go
galaxy,
around there,
Superman
then.
just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its
Ish.
meaning for him. He really
That's pretty much
said
just
that.
a nah,
Remember,
fuck you.
Superman defies physics.
Like when
And
he
logic,
used
apparently.
heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100
Oh boy, here
trillion
comes the
light
mess.
years, but we can calculate a more exact figure.
This is
The
gonna
DC
be a big
universe
one.
is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second.
Per half
This
second,
means
oh,
its radius
Jesus
must
Christ.
be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Nonillion. Alright, I've heard
What?
it.
That's 31 zeros.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Help make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you
Yikes.
want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then
I
Superman,
remember that story.
you know,
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have
Not an exaggeration, that's
weaknesses.
actually what
There's
happened.
kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone
He
knows Superman can't
kinda
deal with
does.
magic. But it's
Well,
more accurate to say
kind
he
of.
doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users
Exactly, yeah.
before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is
Yeah,
nuance
pretty
to
much.
being good. Even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality
Ah,
shapers
this
in
storyline,
all
okay.
of creation.
Who was in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one
Yeah,
Clark
it's just
calls
like,
home. Who's gonna
I'm
stop
tired of
him?
this multiverse, so I'm
Superman
gonna create a new
could,
one.
and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger
Yeah,
thought.
about that.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
Yep.
He's the kind of
Pretty
person
much,
to save the cat from
how
a
are we gonna
tree,
get through this
answer
very powerful
Christmas
villain?
cards from
It's just throw
strangers,
Superman at
and
it.
tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy.
What about
all
Superman?
the same day.
But I
What's
mean,
not to
Superman.
like?
Truth and justice has
What
no
about that
better
really
champion
powerful
than
Superman?
the Man
Ugh.
of Steel.
Yep.
This
Superman's
episode
pretty
of
much the
Death
answer to
Battle is sponsored by
everything in this fight.
BetterHelp.
Wiz, it's getting to be the holiday season again, and I just know Mama Boomstick is finally getting me
Yeah,
that
I think
new dune buggy I've been
Superman needs
drooling
better
over.
help
What's gonna
more
be
than
stuffed in
Goku.
your
But I think
stocking?
Goku's doing
A
alright.
couple undiscovered elements would be nice.
But yeah,
but
Superman,
the holidays
especially
are
in
also
certain
about giving gifts to
timelines,
yourself.
definitely
Maybe
needs
that
this.
means giving yourself a break during this
Yeah,
busy month, or
justice.
treating yourself when you have the time.
And in anticipation of a new year, sometimes that means therapy.
Therapy can be super helpful year-round, but
And
especially
that
during
one,
this season,
Dark Side
the
movie as
holiday
well.
blues are no joke.
If you're thinking about starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try.
What's great is that it's totally online, so it's super flexible with your schedule and convenient.
All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist.
And if it isn't
Oh,
a
what if this
perfect
works in the
match,
UK?
switch therapists at any time at no additional charge. Visit betterhelp.com/deathbattle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/deathbattle.
Okay, I can read, you know. But yeah, sure. Oh boy.
All right,
Here
the
we go.
maps are set. We've run the data through
Will
all
it be
possibilities.
3-0,
It's
or will
time
Goku
for
actually
a
do it this
death
time?
battle!
There we go. And we're going straight for it. Ooh, alright. The range already popping off. Oh, they're using the Dragon Ball Fighters model. Okay. Yo, they're doing the thing.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
But yeah, we'll see. Ooh. Nice one. Ooh. Yeah, let's start off with some tame stuff first before it goes completely bonkers. I mean, if tearing up an entire forest is basically kitty crap compared to... Oh. Yeah, imagine what happens when I get into outer space.
You're holding back. Give it your all.
I don't say that about you, but
No
okay.
regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
I like how this is sort of like portrayed as a friendly sparring match. That's actually quite cool. I mean, they've been doing this twice already, so, you know, third time's a charm. How is that lake not completely vaporized? Oh, there we go. Goodness me, it's gonna be moving so fast I can't keep track. Ooh, 1-inch punch. There we go. Oh, that. Superman, you blew up the moon.
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, what the hell? What's going on here? Are they pushing so hard that it's into different realities? We're seeing different realities? This must be like every version of Goku versus every version of Superman then. That's cool. Oh.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome!
It ain't over yet.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, here comes Ultra Instinct. Alright, here we go. Here's the difference maker. Yeah, music going ham as well. Ooh, damn it. Superman actually felt that one, alright. Oh, friggin' season 10, my word. You're supposed to be protecting the planet, you two? Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Superman. Our planet hasn't been reduced to ash yet. I'll never know. Oh dear. Goku, do something. This is gonna hurt.
Finally.
Oh. Me. Me. Oh boy, here it comes. Nothing wrong. Yo, what the? Alright, this is definitely and as well. And the Earth just blew up. Okay. He's still coming in. The Avatar form. Oh. Oh no, and over yeah, he's pretty much screwed. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Alright, it's more destructive than Man of Steel. What happened? Who won?
Huh?
Okay. 3-0.
Almost had me there.
3-0 to the
That was
Superman.
actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was.
I like how wholesome this
But I'll
turned
be
out to be.
stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Like, massive respect to both of the characters.
Let's go again.
No doubt people are going to be
You're
pissed
on.
off in the comments. Then again, what's new with Goku vs. Superman?
KO!
That was
That's it.
great. That
The
was
final
great. Holy crap.
indisputable answer. Who am I kidding? People are going to argue this one forever.
Yeah,
There's
until the heat
so
death of the
many ways
universe.
this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real.
Alright.
Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
Which
There's a
is
lot
the
to cover,
one
so
which
let's
we're
address the
focusing on,
5
so you know.
categories most representative of this fight.
Oh, okay.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At
I know,
most,
right?
Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the
But
DC
DC's universe
officially
is-
established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger.
Vigintillion.
Over a novemdecillion times
But
more than
you're just
Goku.
making stuff up at
At
this
some
rate.
point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's
Or it doesn't sound like it's
obviously gotten
real.
stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But
Yep.
even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much.
Yeah, I know,
especially
right?
with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously
I
way
think they're
faster than
fairly
light, but
even.
Superman crossed that mega
Well, to be fair, yeah, Superman did flew past infinity.
He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy
Yeah, true,
Fighting
true.
Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That combined with instant
Implies immeasurable
transmission
speeds,
and
alright.
ultra instinct could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here
So-
is to say they tie in
Alright,
speed.
yeah,
Especially
fair
when
enough.
we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training. While Superman sees
He
training
doesn't just
as a
like
means
fighting,
to an
he
end.
loves
Superman's
fighting. He
knowledge
lives
in
for it.
pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It
Mm-hmm.
would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong, Superman
Superman's
is
probably
not
done this
a
longer.
mindless brawler. He's trained
Nope.
with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades
Which is
training,
nuts.
but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant.
Not
like
just
when he
any
assembled
Norse
the
demons,
reality warp
DC
miracle machine
Norse
from
demons.
memory.
Yikes.
Experience obviously goes to Superman.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball,
Well,
Ki is
he
dependent
doesn't
on
really use
physical
that
ability,
many
so
of
it's different
them.
from Magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and Magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway.
No,
whose
because
greater
Shazam.
strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
I know,
Mafuba
right?
and the Spirit Bomb would take way too
He's
long.
basically just a
and
walking
Goku's
Deus Ex
never
Machina.
successfully used Hakai before.
Or flying
Even if
Deus
he
Ex
did land
Machina, I
it,
should say.
Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which
Which is
do the
basically
same thing
enough
as
fucking
Hakai.
anything dark
Superman
side
can time
frozen.
travel, countering
Well,
instant
almost
transmission
everything.
similar ability from heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even
Nope.
if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off
Which
the
would
same
definitely be a
twice,
downside.
as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge.
Yeah,
in
it's gonna be a
powers,
while
and it's
before
over.
Goku
Well, I think there's something
actually
else.
sneaks out a
Goku
legitimate
versus
win.
Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just
I know,
two
right?
characters
People have been
fighting. For a whole
saying this
generation,
for
especially in
not
90s
just Death
America,
Battle, but for decades,
superheroes
probably.
represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in.
Nope.
For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us
Yes.
sheltered Westerners to experience, and
This
Goku's
inclusion's
an
going
icon
harder
of
than I
that.
thought.
So
Holy
while many
crap.
see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're
it's,
not overthinking this?
strange one,
It's
isn't
not
it?
our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying
what's going
them to
off right now?
contestants
Holy
in a
crap.
vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more
Yeah,
than
see?
one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Well, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer,
is very awesome.
that battle
I
was
like this.
super. Man,
More Death Battle conclusions
That's
like
the
this.
worst pun.
what? It fits them both.
It's so
Yeah.
lame.
I don't see you
That's
doing
it.
any better.
I do
Okay,
the math,
the
the
winner
pun's your
is
job.
Superman.
Maybe if
Again.
you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Okay. Okay.
Hi,
That-
I'm
that was
Ben,
an
voice
ending.
of Wiz.
That was
Thank
an
you so
ending.
much for watching. We are about to
All
announce
right,
the
here we
next
go.
episode.
Season
but before we
finale.
do that, if you're not a
Let's
Death
stick the
Battle member
landing. I
yet,
have a
click the
feeling
join
I know
button
who this
below.
is.
See what you're missing.
All right, let's see. Season 10 finale. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, called it. Called it. Yep, there it is. Galactus versus Unicron. Of course. How do you make something as big as Goku versus Superman 3? Easy. You make it bigger. But how? You make it bigger. But how? Oh, I see. Galactus versus Unicron. Alright, so yeah, that was way better than I expected. Holy crap. But yeah, join me next time for the season 10 finale. Whether it be better than this and a few other contenders in season 10 is, well, we'll have to find out. But, you know, I think they could stick the landing here. And if they do, I think season 10 might replace season 6 as my favorite Death Battle season. But, we'll see. See you in the next one. Cheer up.